extraordinaire, taming dinos, surviving jump scares. With a pink glow on his space cat, he conquers worlds while thrilling virtual worlds just like that.
Hey everyone, welcome to a brand new video here on the channel. Today we're back with Dragon Age The Veilguard, and we're going to be going through the mission Where the Dead Must Go. Do me a favor, go ahead and press that like button, it really helps, and if you enjoy the content, consider subscribing. In the meantime, sit back, relax, enjoy a snack, and let's get into the video. Alright, so we are in the crossroads, and we've come up to this waypoint, which is around the merchant. This is where you spawn in. But anyways, we are now making our way to the Grand Necropolis.
You know, I had a week once where nothing happened. Complete tedium. Sometimes I miss it.
Really? Didn't you
Okay,
find
so
it,
we'll travel to
tedious?
Necropolis Halls.
Only thing to worry about.
The Grand Necropolis. It looks pretty cool. Birds.
This is it. But no sign of the professor.
I hope he's here and that he doesn't mind us disturbing him. He is a senior necromancer. I don't... Oh!
She looks a little creeped out.
Visitors! What a marvelous surprise! Any trouble with the lift? Our last guests were stuck for hours. Poor souls. Oh. Professor Emmerich Volkaren of the Morn Watch.
Hello, Professor. We've never met, well, in person, but I've been writing to you.
Belara, my dear girl. What a pleasure. Surely you didn't come all this way just to see me.
Actually, we did. You see, we need a Fade expert.
Rook, fellow Morn Watcher.
Rook, Manners mentioned you.
See.
Impressive flock of undead.
Oh, merely the gifts of experience.
The more the merrier.
I'd be pleased to continue our conversation after I tend to some small business here.
Okay.
I must investigate. Would you two mind accompanying me further into the shrouded halls?
Never
Sure.
thought I'd actually see this place for myself.
Things have changed since you left the Order, Rook. The dead stir more easily than they should.
Go up there. Let me collect it. Thank you.
Something weird up ahead.
Strange. These halls should be under the protection of the bell.
Is that a despair demon?
Fascinating, isn't it? They shouldn't be able to breach the shrouded halls at all.
The necropolis always surprises.
Careful, Rook. It singled you out.
Okay, despair separated us. No panic, that's what this spirit wants.
Bet you are. Quit running away. Sucker.
It's vital we discover why that spirit manifested here.
Lead the way, Professor.
Ooh, I got a new appearance. Open sesame. Or open sesame. follow my butt. I'm a leader. Besides, I need time to pick this stuff up. Anything over there? No.
Someone's barred
Oh.
the door and chained the sunken star.
There's undead here.
We may need to defend ourselves depending on their condition.
Haven't fought undead in a while.
There's no reaching these. They're mindless.
I feel it. What a waste.
What does that mean?
I'm afraid sometimes the weaker dead work themselves into frenzies. Poor things.
Nice one, Professor. I mean, Emmerich.
He almost hit me. Oh. Now I've been hit.
Down clean.
I must free that bell.
You need another watcher. I can help.
Thank you. The star, the bell, can banish these despair spirits if we unchain it.
Okay.
We'll need a wisp to unseal the doors leading out. Could you please find one and bring it here?
Do you think they still remember me?
Rook, you know a wisp will follow a watcher when
Ooh.
called.
Okay, so I need a wisp. There's a wisp.
Hail the eyes of the dead.
Right. Eyes of the Dead. Definitely what I was thinking about.
This watcher should.
Bring the wisp here and we can unseal the doors.
Doors open. Where to now?
This should lead us to the upper chambers, where we can free the bell. There's someone I'd like to consult with on the way.
Looks like it's going down, not
I
up.
hope we can help here, Professor.
You already have, Balara, and it's just Emmerich. Please.
Great, Professor.
I assume your visit
Okay.
has to do with recent upheavals we've sensed in the Fae?
Oh, just a little.
Yep, destroy all their stuff.
Ranged.
Yeah, I see they're ranged.
They're attacking from afar! Fantastic, Rook!
Ranged incoming.
Oh, nice. This guy's broke. Okay, can we break this stuff to give us anything? A little bit of gold. Some weave. Okay. Pick it up.
Oh, we did it!
Okay, so now we need to go down here. That gave us nothing. Ah. Down here.
This magic, it drains everything around it.
Echoes of the despair spirits. Misery devouring itself. We should keep our distance. If provoked, these manifestations will shatter.
Okay, what happens if they shatter? Okay, we'll take that. I mean, this seems fairly easy to avoid them. Oh, there's a chest nearby. But where, I don't know. Anyways. We need wisps.
This is locked too. I didn't see any wisps around.
Then I shall call for aid.
Yeah, you do that.
They've answered. We'll need to guide the wisps who've just arrived to the door.
That.
The necropolis wisps look lively as ever.
Strange.
Investigate it.
This door shouldn't be here.
You know, the necropolis, always shuffling rooms around.
If only our predecessors had found better ways to predict its whims.
Let me up. Thank you. It won't let me jump over. Okay, there we go. Oh no, I took too long. Crap. Well, that's good to know that it can take too long. Alright, come on, Wisp. Let's do this again. There you go. Okay, so now we gotta get more. Ooh.
Here's our second wisp.
These are way different than some of the wisps in Arlethan.
I should like to meet some one day.
I don't know, Professor. Your wisps seem less, dangerous.
Okay, up this way. Alright, come with me.
Good. Let's return to the door.
And there you go. Now open, says a he.
Well done. Past
Oh, no.
these chambers, we'll find some
Guess it's open sesame.
assistance with the bell. Despair is far more pervasive than I thought. We must stop who's ever drawing these spirits here, Rook.
Who'd be dumb enough to trespass in our necropolis?
The mind reels.
Ah, more of that stuff.
Hitting us from range!
Death Chill Mage. Alright, we got it. Okay, so they just blow up. So I can go in them and then just move. Not as dangerous as one might think. Apparently those hurt their friends too. I like how they encourage you as you kill stuff. I drowned myself, apparently. Can't swim. Nope, swimming is impossible. Oh yeah, let's take this. Hey, no, give me. Okay. Now we'll go to this door. Open sesame. Ooh,
So we use mass
chesty.
disruption to get rid of all these despair spirits at once.
Precisely. I sense their source near the bell.
Alright.
Ringing it will banish them, but we must find who lured them there in the first place.
Okay. Can't. What? I guess that makes sense. Although I kind of want to go down in there.
Tell me, Rook, what work took you so far away from the necropolis?
I remember that uprising of undead nobility a while ago.
The War of the Banners?
There we go.
I was up in the city when that broke out. I heard a young watcher, Ingolvar, put a stop to it through unorthodox measures.
And got into trouble. It was decided it might be best for that young watcher to see the world.
Ah, say no more.
Okay. Now, there's something up there. But I don't think we can get there yet. I think it's going to have to be later. This chest in there, too. But yeah, looks like that'll be later. Once we unlock the ability of this dude.
Here we are. This is where we'll learn who summoned these despair spirits.
I don't see any of the more helpful spirits around.
Mage or not, every watcher must trust that the necropolis answers all proper supplications. Would you mind lighting those braziers, Rook?
Lighting the braziers, huh?
This should unseal our final pass to the bell. It's best we unchain it quickly.
What's it do exactly?
The sunken star will drive away despair.
Okay.
Any malicious spirit that hears the tolling of the
It's
bell
two.
will be banished to the Fae.
Oh, that'd be helpful in Arlethan, but I bet it only works here, doesn't it?
3.
Quite correct. The bell would be inert outside the necropolis.
Still,
And 4.
I bet the principles could be replicated.
Excellent. Approach the body and we'll begin.
Investigate.
By seal and flame, who brought despair in our midst? Despair? Who brought it here?
Venatori.
Venatori. Of course. This way, please.
The Watchers never taught me that.
The colloquial term is corpse whispering, a gift that manifested with my magic.
Oh, wow. That's amazing.
Honestly, I've no idea how the other Watchers navigate the necropolis without it.
Shh. I think I hear someone.
This
we
map
go.
is useless. We wasted 3 slaves in those traps. If that Hand of Glory burns down...
So don't dawdle!
We found those Venatori.
They have no place in these halls.
Ooh. sword is on fire. Wait, there's one. Wait, my sword is not on fire no more. Okay. That all of them? No.
What are the Venatori after? Gold? Artifacts?
Raw magic. Their first envoys were obsessed with
overflow,
gathering
legendary
power
rune.
for some new masters.
I'll fill you in on them later.
Wait. Chesty. Chesty, chesty. Nice. That doesn't look like a good fall.
Nicely done,
Oh, I did the separation thing again, huh? Oops. I have none of that. Thank you very much.
Of despair and necrosis.
We're looking for stuff.
I see someone by the crates.
I don't think they're Venatori.
Am I gonna have to fight? Is that why it's giving me that?
This looks interesting.
A spirit labyrinth? I didn't know they'd learned to make miniature ones into Vinter.
Wait, let's pick this up or read it. We want to pick up everything.
What's this?
A vessel to store the magic the Venatori intended to siphon away from us.
Alright, let's speak with
The
them.
Venatori bring you here.
They said I'd spilled the wine too many times. That I'd be a better sacrifice than slave.
You are in Navarra, sir. There are no slaves on our soil. Please remain here. After we've seen to the rest of the Venatori, I'll send for someone to escort you above.
Oh, all right.
Okay.
Those Venatori dragged that man down here just to die.
The Watchers will shelter him. We'll inquire if he has any family in Minrathous. As for the Venatori, what remains of them will be put to work.
Open, says a he. Let's do this.
The Sunken Star can help us if we break the Venatori's chains.
Right.
Okay.
There's one chain.
Excellent.
I don't want to break those yet. Might need them.
Guests! Kill them all but
Easy peasy.
Have at them!
Wrecked.
There.
Do not falter, supplicants!
Finish them off.
Take this though.
That's the last chain.
Must return to the lower level to ring the bell.
Let's get this little chesty first. Alright, and so now we're going down here. Talk.
Be ready. The ritual to wake the bell will draw Despair's attention.
And any more Venatori.
Okay.
I'll need you to keep them occupied while I work.
Okay, we can do that.
There's the Venatori.
Survive for 3 minutes, huh?
Let's get them.
How are we doing, Emmerich?
The bell is slowly wakening, but we must fight a little longer. The Venatori are conjuring spirits.
We'll stop them. Watcher's duty.
I don't know if that hit me or not. I was about to say ow. I honestly don't know.
Ranged incoming.
Okay.
Wait.
We're halfway there.
Oh, that's a... What the hell is that?
Hitting us from range.
Ah, well, it did. That thing was spooky dooky. Of course it was a good one.
Taking fire!
Knew you could do it, Rose.
Magic.
Emmerich, now what?
The grand necropolis shows itself.
It worked.
Okay.
Despair demons are just gone.
Pretty impressive.
Thank you, but come, Let's ensure these cultists didn't leave anything dangerous behind. I'll ask our attendants to gather their bodies later, of course.
There's a chesty here. A good chesty. Equipped it, I guess.
And this is a severed hand.
It can't be. A hand of glory? The Venatori should never have this. I must find out where it came from.
Okay. So I guess we gotta talk to him again.
Let me know when you'd like to return to the chambers above.
Sure, let's go.
Let's get back to the lighthouse.
You can tell me why you've sought out a Fade expert on the way?
I know it's a lot, but I swear we've seen the blighted elven gods ourselves.
It would explain recent Oniric disruptions.
At the least. The implications of what Rook's witnessed are... Ah, thank you, Manfred.
Tea, that's so nice.
No one ever brings me tea after I slog through a haunted crypt.
My assistant, Manfred. Always thoughtful.
You spoke of danger to the Fade.
The elven gods planned to tear it wide open to get to the blight. I came home to find a necromancer who'd help stop them. A Fade expert.
Many watchers never depart Navara. But with events so dire...
I'd be delighted to assist.
It has been many years since you left us.
Well, yes, but elven gods, ancient magics. I couldn't bear miss this. Besides, I've spent my life exploring the Fade and speaking to spirits. If Rook needs an expert, none are better qualified than I.
That one.
You're good in a fight. We went through a lot of demons.
I've faced worse in the necropolis.
Welcome aboard.
Wonderful! I'll gather my things. Come, Manfred.
Back at the lighthouse.
What the Venatori ultimately intended with their incursions into the necropolis worries me. Whether or not it was directed by the gods, the timing serves them well. Chaos, I fear, is their ally.
With this, Demeter's Crossing and the Blighted Dragons, and everything else we're all dealing with, feels like we're at war. A lot of little wars.
That's reassuring.
So instead of one giant fight, we have a lot of smaller ones. I bet that won't make things any easier.
The gods have made bargains with the worst people in Thedas, offered them all power. And it's not as though the Ontom or Venatori will care about the price.
So how do we fight back then?
We don't have an army, but we do have allies. Like the Veil Jumpers.
After Demeter's Crossing, it's personal for them.
The Shadow Dragons, particularly after we help save their city.
A debt the Viper will repay soon.
Also, Lady Morrigan requested a meeting at the Cobbled Swan in Minrathous.
Could she have found some trace of the gods?
Probably. Morrigan doesn't visit crowded taverns for fun.
I also heard from Grey Wardens out in the Hossberg wetlands, Antoine and Evka. Something strange is happening with the Blight there. I bet it involves the gods.
Yep.
Gillenane has laid low since we hurt her dragon, but the Blight spreads rot wherever the gods go.
And no one's better at tracking Blight than Wardens.
Morrigan and those Wardens feel like our best leads on finding the gods.
Are they really gods? Or just ancient mages? It's not clear.
They're gods. In their power and wrath, at least.
Lucanus, you're back.
I am.
A couple new people have joined the team since you've been gone. This is Professor Emmerich Volkaren, he's our Fade expert. And Tosh, our dragon hunter.
Hey.
Charmed.
Right. Not everyone has met. So, a dragon hunter. Treviso could have used you.
What's happening there?
It's just... people blame you for what happened to Treviso, Rook. But they did not have to make that choice, knowing what the gods are capable of. There was no recall. Still, it changes things. How could it not?
But you're back with us.
Yes, here to stay.
Thanks for coming back.
Given how things have gone, I wouldn't blame you for staying away. So thanks. We can't do this without you.
After what they did to Treviso, I want these gods to fall. I don't see anyone else with a better chance than you. My blade's yours, until the end.
Great. Let's follow up on some leads.
I'll let Lady Morrigan know we're ready to meet.
I'll send word to Antoine and Evka. They're holed up in a town called Lavendale.
Everyone else should rest up. Be ready to move when I call.
Okay. Nifty.
Never easy, is it, kid?
What do you mean?
Making the big choices, then living with consequences.
Feels like stopping two gods isn't the kind of thing that should get handed to a fresh leader. Though, someone needs to be in charge, right? Everyone's looking to me for answers. I have to be ready to give them, even when I'm not certain.
And that's why I recruited you, Rook. I knew you could fill my shoes. Anyway, you've got a meeting with Morrigan to attend, and dealing with whatever the Wardens found. All this chatting is taking it out of me. Think I'll rest for a bit. Good work, Rook. You'll find your way through this. I know it.
Okay. Where the Dead Must Go is now complete. Do we get anything cool for this? Bonds increasing. Yeah, not really. Okay.
Zaramux Gaming Dad extraordinaire, taming dinos, surviving jump scares. With a pink glow on his face,